Watch and move.
Guys, you know how you guys are always reflecting and writing in your reader's response journal and everything?
Yeah.
To learn.
It's watching you.
Teachers, we do the same thing, okay? And one way we reflect on our learning is to watch ourselves teach. Have a seat.
Oh, we have to be good listeners for special guests.
We watch ourselves teach, so this is just recording me and my voice so I can watch it later. And Miss Wilcox will give me some feedback and I'll watch it so I can keep learning to be a better teacher. But I do know it's a little distracting, so everyone stay on your pockets. Your pockets cannot move, but take a minute and wave to the camera. Get out of your system. Oh, I said stay on your pockets. Thank you to those of you that were able to follow my directions.
Harper
Now,
and Lauren.
I'm putting an invisibility shield over it. It is not there anymore, and you will not pay attention to it anymore. You will pay attention to me. Who can remind me how we show a teacher we're paying attention to them? Yes, ma'am.
You look your eyes straight and you're quiet.
Yes, your eyes will be, so as tempting as it might be, we're not going to look over the camera or at Ms. Wilcox as much as we will. You're going to watch me, so you're paying attention to me. Okay. Now, just like I just said a minute ago, we're all always learning. I went to another campus the other day and I saw them do number talk I'd never seen before. And Ms. Wilcox is always bragging about what great mathematicians y'all are. So I said, can I go try this with your kids to try to learn how to do this? She said, of course, these are great mathematicians. So I'm going to try something new with you guys. And it's going to be new for you too. So you're going to have to listen really carefully so you'll learn how we're going to do this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, everyone's going to take a hundreds chart, take one and pass it down, and then you should lay it flat in front of you.
Evan, why don't you?
It.
Evan, why don't you scoot in next to in between Arian and
Take
Molly?
one and pass it down.
Or right there is fine. There you go.
Take one, pass. No, you take one, then you pass the file. You take one, then you pass the file.
Evan, sit next to Arian's. Like get in a row with him. There you go, babe. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Now put the hundred. Does everyone have one?
Abby.
Here, you can hand the extra to Ms. Wilcox. Now watch what I'm going to tell you. Thank you. We should have no voices right now. Everyone needs to face me, so turn your body where it faces me. Then take your hundreds chart and lay it flat on the ground, so no one should be holding it. Flat on the ground. Thank you. Now, in this number talk, I'm going to ask you to the whole time, flat on the ground, so it should not come off the ground the rest of the time. Okay. I'm going to have you show me your thinking this whole time. Like your finger is always going to be on the number that you're thinking of while we're talking. So your hand should not be up here in the air at all. Your finger is just going to move to show me what your thinking is. Okay? So, remember, flat on the ground. We're not going to pick our number hundreds charts up at all. Because they have to stay flat so we can do our thinking, okay? So, I want you to start with your finger and put it on the number of sides a triangle. The number of sides a triangle has. Think in your brain, how many sides does a triangle have? Everyone whisper to me, how many sides does a triangle have? 3. Very good. Add the value of a dime. So hold the number 3 in your head and add the value of a dime to it. And so you'll move your finger to the new answer. Everyone whisper, what is the value of a dime?
10.
So your finger was on 3, and then we added 10. You know what, Miss Wilcox? I saw some friends start on a 3, and then instead of counting by ones, they knew that on a hundreds chart, you can just go down.
That's what I do.
3 to 13, that's adding a 10, right?
That's what I do.
So everyone should be on 13 now. Now we have 13, hold 13 in your head. 13 minus 3. What number will you go to?
Great job.
Oh, now this is going to be hard. You're going to have to think about the words, what I'm saying, what it means. So whisper what number you're on. Double that number. Think about, what does double mean? And talk to your shoulder partner. Just tell your shoulder partner, what does double mean? The number. Very good. Come back to me. Thank you. Great job quickly coming back to me. Oh, remember our hundreds chart is flat on the floor because our number is on it. So we had 10 and we doubled it, so that means we did 10 plus 10. So we're at, whisper to me. Now this is going to be hard. Hold that number 20 in your head. I know y'all can do this though. Subtract the number of sides on a square. So 20, subtract the number of sides on a square. Whisper to me, how many sides on a square? So it's 20 minus 4. Okay? So now we're on 16. Subtract 110. Subtract 10.
A whole rod.
So think about, how can we as a mathematician efficiently do that? Subtracting 10 efficiently. So we were at, I'm not talking, 16.
Hang on, I have a pointer.
I could get on your shirt.
Thank you. I'm too short for 16. So if we are at 16 and we subtract 10, is it more efficient to go like this? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Instead, we can just go 16 minus 10. It's right up there. 6.
I knew it.
Efficient
Yes, we did that.
Okay, I have a couple more clues. Thank you for getting quiet again to listen. So we're at 6. Take away the number in a pair. The number in a pair. So think of what might we have that comes in a pair. What number would pair be? Whisper, how many's in a pair? 2. So we had 6 and we take away the number in a pair. Your fingers should be on the number so I know what answer you're at. 6, take away the number in a pair. Now, you're looking at that number, okay? I want you to think of your own clue for that number. So think just in your brain of a clue you could give someone for that number. Share with a shoulder partner. What's a clue that would work for the number you're on right now?
So you have it. I have it in my brain. Like if I swim up to you, that's just like this.
She's not talking at all.
That's true.
Okay, eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Can someone please share with me a clue their partner gave? What were a few clues? Yes, ma'am.
I gave my partner that, like, skip one number and go to the next one, like a fishy is going 2 spaces up.
So how does that get us to the number we're at?
It's how we minus 2 and then we land on 4.
Okay, so what number did you start with in your mind then? What minus 2 equals 4? 6 minus 2 equals 4. That's a great clue for 4. Okay, what's another clue? Yes, ma'am. Well, our hundreds charts are flat. No one's touching them. Your finger's just on your number. Tell me your clue.
So I told my partner we stopped at 6, right? And then I said take 2 away, then we would land at 4. And then once you land at 4, then you would obviously know that you take away 2.
Okay, so 6 minus 2 is 4? Okay, great. What's another clue? In the green shirt, you had one for me.
It's double of 2.
Double of 2 is the double of 2, 4? Yeah. Well, here, one more clue.
I said from 4 go to 2 rods under.
And how did that get you to 4?
So basically if we had 24, so basically we had 4 and then we added 2 more rods, which would equal to 24.
Equal to 24, but we're trying to get to 4, so can we do the reverse? Can we say
Yeah.
start at 24, subtract 2 rods or 2 tens,
Yeah.
and you'd get to 4. Very good, so we all should have landed on 4. Thank you guys for doing this with me. Take your hundreds charts and pass them back down to the end of your line again. Thank you guys.
She didn't give you any directions to leave yet, Tyler.
Do you want them back at stations, groups, where do you want them?
We're still working on the little problem solving at our desk, so they can head back there.
So once you've passed your hundreds charts down, you can go back to your desks. Thank you guys.
What can we say to Miss Woodward for coming?
Thank you, camera.
Thank you guys. Y'all were really great mathematicians.
Can you read the problem solving?
Yes, I will read it again.